When?
Hi, to get the TailSaver on your dog with the ring facing up, put it over your dog's head. This is step one. And you're going to buckle the girth straps. And step two is to check the, step one? Step one is get it over your dog's head. Step two is buckle the girth straps and check that the neck is big enough to allow the girth straps not to rub on your dog's legs. If it's rubbing on the back of your dog's legs, make these straps bigger by sliding this slide buckle right here downwards towards the ground. You can go like that and make the neck bigger, and you can slide them up to make the neck smaller, like that. There you go. So that's how you adjust the neck. The girth I pre-adjusted on her, but you want it you want it pretty tight, but allowing your fingers to slide underneath. You don't want this to slide easily left and right though. It should be nice and firm on her body. After you do that, we come to step three, which is to put the tail sleeve on. Come here, Misty. This works for any kind of dog, whether you have a long dog or a short dog, small dog or a big dog, giant dog. It's good for all of them. So to get the tail in, you just are putting it in this opening on the underside. The bottom of this soft pad needs to be pulled all the way up to your dog's body. No space whatsoever. It's all the way up to your dog's body. This here, all the way up to the haunches. The logo will be facing upward, and these two little straps here will be facing upward. They have the wag belt hanging through them right now. I've pre-shortened these two straps so that they'll be taut. No slack whatsoever in them. When you do this for the first time, you're going to want to measure, take it off your dog, shorten these, and then put it back on. Again. Here's this strap that goes to between her front legs. It starts at the hips. Stay up for a second. And I would use the side with the buckle. Go to this belt loop that's between her front legs. I'll show you that. Actually, come here. That's it. So there's a belt loop between the front legs. You're going to take this male part of the buckle through the belt loop. It's going to come underneath her leg, around her ribs, and buckle here right above her thigh. And again, I've already done the length on this. You'll need to adjust the length on yours. And I would kind of adjust it with it off her. I kind of measure things, take it off her, adjust these sort of close to where they're going to be, and then finish up the micro adjustments when it's on her. So once that is on, you're going to want to go on to step 8 is where you check to see if your dog is going to need this wag belt. So get all the straps nice and snug so there's no slack in them. Come on up, sweetie. Up you go. Come. Up, up. And once you've done that, there's no slack in the straps. They're all nice and snug. Lift on this, not her tail, just the material, right here near her haunches. Kind of lift up on the material. Does it come off easily? If it doesn't, you can skip step 9. But if you do this and it slides up off her tail easily, step 9 has to do with the wag belt. The wag belt, some dogs need it to keep everything in place. Goes between the back legs and up and over through these two little straps above her hips, and it buckles here. And then you adjust it so that she can't lift her tail more than 45 degrees. She'll still be able to go to the bathroom without making a mess and play and wag, but it won't be coming up past this 45-degree angle. If you have tons of strap material, or if this is just super, super long, you can go through these belt loops, take all that extra length through the chest, this belt loop at the chest, and fasten it that way. It works, and it kind of takes up some of that extra material, strap material. The last thing you want to do is you want to leave 2 sections here for length. One of the sections that you're leaving past the end of her tail is for just when you wash and dry it, for when it shrinks. The other section is to keep her nose out. So in the beginning, leave 2 sections, and then if you've got more than 2 sections left there, take this off your dog before you cut it. off, and take it all the way off and cut right by the red line. This does not go around the tail. It's actually a tensioner that makes everything fit a little more tightly on the tail. You just wrap it around the fabric, like that. So there's no part of her body in there, just material. When your dog's playing, this has to do with micro adjustments. When your dog's playing, if this shifts to the left, like if it shifted this way, you would need to tighten this strap a little. If it shifts this way on her hips, you need to tighten this strap a little. And you need to do that until this part here doesn't shift at all. And when all the strap adjustments are done, and before you go off and let her play by herself, make sure you lock these straps by going 1 extra time through this slide buckle, because otherwise this straps will loosen and things will shift and it will come off. So finally, before you're all done with all your adjustments, lock these. Every single strap needs to be locked. And if you have a lot of extra strap material, you can tuck it into places like little pockets like this, or underneath this band here. There's places you can put those so they're not just dangling. Give me a call if you need any help. I'm happy to help you with anything that comes up. Good luck with your pup's tail.